In the world of Hollywood, where fame and ego often go hand in hand, there's one man who stands apart. Keanu Reeves. To the world, he is a legendary Neo or the unstoppable John Wick. He has earned billions at the box office and reached the peak of global stardom. But if you look closely into his eyes, you won't see the spark of arrogance. Instead, you see a deep, quiet history of pain. Behind the $380 million fortune is a man who has walked through fire. His life hasn't been a red carpet. It's been a battlefield. From a father who abandoned him to the tragic loss of his child and the love of his life. Keanu's journey is a masterclass in survival. Today, we look at the man behind the myth. A man who chose kindness when the world gave him every reason to be bitter. Every story has a beginning, and Keanu started in Beirut, Lebanon in 1964. His name translates to cool breeze over the mountains, but his early years were anything but peaceful. When he was just 3 years old, his father, Samuel Reeves, walked out on the family. It wasn't a temporary goodbye. It was a permanent disappearance. Growing up without a father meant growing up without a guide. His mother, Patricia, worked hard as a costume designer, moving the family from Australia to New York and finally to Toronto. Because of his constant moving and his struggle with dyslexia, Keanu never felt like he belonged in school. He was expelled from art school and attended 4 different high schools in 5 years. He found his only true escape on the ice as a hockey goalie, where he learned how to take hits so others didn't have to. In the late 80s, Keanu found a soulmate in fellow actor River Phoenix. They weren't just co-stars, they were brothers. They shared a love for motorcycles, music, and a deep distrust of Hollywood's fake glamour. But this brotherhood was cut short on a dark night in 1993. River collapsed and died of an overdose at the age of 23. Keanu was in the middle of filming the hit movie Speed when he got the news. Those who were with him say he was shattered. The death of River Phoenix taught Keanu a cruel lesson, that the people we love can vanish in an instant. He once remarked that he carries his grief quietly, moving forward only because stopping would mean being consumed by the darkness. While Keanu was becoming a household name, he was fighting a silent war at home. In 1991, his sister Kim was diagnosed with leukemia. For the next decade, Keanu's primary role was a movie star. It was caretaker. He put his career on hold, sold his house to be near her, and spent millions on her recovery. When the Matrix turned him into one of the richest actors on earth, he didn't spend it on luxury. He donated 70% of his salary to cancer research. He even started a foundation to help children's hospitals, but he refused to put his name on it. He didn't want the credit. He just wanted to help. The year 1999 brought Keanu to the peak of his career, but it also brought a tragedy that would break any ordinary man. He and his partner, Jennifer Syme, were expecting a baby girl named Ava. But on Christmas Eve, Ava was stillborn. The silence of a nursery that would never be filled is a grief that has no words. The tragedy tore the couple apart. But life wasn't finished with Keanu yet. Just 18 months later, Jennifer was killed in a violent car crash. Within 2 years, Keanu had lost his child and the woman he loved. He buried them side by side, left to face a world that suddenly felt very empty. Now at 60, Keanu Reeves is a living legend, but he doesn't live like one. He lives in a modest home, takes the subway like any other New Yorker, and is often spotted sharing a meal with a homeless person on the street. He doesn't have a security team to keep the world away. He embraces the world with a gentle heart. When asked on national television what he thinks happens when we die, he didn't give a complicated answer. He simply said, "I know that the ones who love us will miss us." Keanu Reeves' life is a reminder that being a hero isn't about the characters you play on screen. It's about how you treat people when no one is watching. He has walked through hell and emerged not with a heart of stone, but with a soul of gold. He is proof that no matter how much you lose, you can still choose to be kind.